as to what all's going on, I want to show you how the garden is doing. We planted these guys all Good Friday. So you can have kind of a reference. Now mind you, the onions, I let the onions grow year round, and I harvest about half of them and let the other half just continue to grow, just cycle through. And I have them planted in several places on the property, just in case we have a problem. I'm trying to get to where I don't have to buy any kind of onions or anything from the store. These are leeks, I believe, and I've got chives on the in the front of the yard. These are all hot peppers. I've got them kind of separated. These are tomatoes. We have 100 tomato plants out here, and tried a few different types this year. We're going to see how they do. The white stuff you see is lime to just help sweeten up the soil, change the pH, raise the pH up a little bit. These are beans. These are cucumbers going down and around the back, and then these are our sweeter peppers or mild peppers. And in the corner here we have squash. You can see them over there. So they are growing like crazy, doing really good. Did a soil test on the soil out here, and that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to show you how we did it and what we did, and how to do it. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. I want to show you this. This is the soil testing kit that we use, and these are results that we got from testing our garden. Now this one is not correct because this one is time sensitive and light sensitive, so it was a medium, and that is the nitrogen. So just bear in mind everything else stays the way it is. The test is through Mosser Lee company, and you can buy 10 tests for $10. Test the pH, nitrogen level, phosphorus, and the potassium. These three are the ones that you see on the bags of fertilizer that says like 888 or 131313, and you can write books about all of this, but basically what I was taught years ago, this is above ground, this is below ground, and this is all around. So the nitrogen is for the plant above the ground, phosphorus is below ground, and potassium is for all around health of the plant. That said, it may not be quite correct, but it's easy to remember, and it's what I've always gone by. Now I'm going to show you how we did it, and we're going to use it to test one of our second beds that I haven't done anything to yet. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and this is a sample I got. This is from my asparagus bed, and you can see it's the one that's down there in front of the white picket fence, and I've taken 3 spoonfuls of soil out of it, different areas. It's only a 4 foot by 8 foot area, but I always try to get a different sampling, and I did the same thing with my large garden. And we're going to remove all the rocks and sticks and big clumps. They say it's better to do it dry, but for this video it's pretty dry, and we're going to go ahead and get started on it. So the first test is going to be for pH. It's going to be kind of a long video. If you don't like it, go on to it. More to come. Okay guys, it's the first one we're going to do. We've already got the soil and we've got it prepared. We're going to do a pH test on it to test pH. A lot of plants, tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, broccoli, beans, they like a 6 to a 7 pH. And again, I'm glossing over a lot of the stuff because you have to. There are books on this, and they're kind of dull. So, but you're shooting for between a 6 and a 7 for optimal for your vegetable garden. And asparagus is one that likes as well. I think lilies, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is green top, green top, green top. It's for the pH, and we're going to put one of these tablets for soil pH in. We're going to mix it with some of the soil and add a little water, and then we will check the results on our color test, or a guide, more to come. And so you add your 1 scoopful of dirt from the cap, and then fill it with regular tap water and put in the pH tablet, and then you invert it 10 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to let it sit and settle. We're going to read the pH. I'm going to set it down here. Actually, I'll set it down there. More to come. Okay guys, and we've got the results back in. As you can see from the pH test, the color indicator is around 7, so that is ideal. We don't want it to get any higher really, so that is perfect. I'm glad I haven't limed them to raise the pH. So the next thing we're going to test for is nitrogen. More to come.